you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Now can you hear me? There we go. You know I'm broadcasting, so it's a delay. Okay. So what I'm saying is this is my very first time going live, and I gotta get used to all the settings. A camera is coming soon. I didn't know I was gonna be recording games and stuff. So we're about to get started with a red game. Let's see how we do. We from Carolina, so it's best to play with Carolina first.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. At their own 21-yard line.
I want to switch it up. He got through fast. I forgot we got these Panthers. We got to watch out.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
60 red. 60 red.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
We punting already.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive
bad kick. This is crazy. First live and it's going like this.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They go play action. Cousins. And complete to Drake London. And he gets us inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single.
Okay, it seemed like he liked to do the drag route, so all we got to do is shade underneath.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Yeah, that's his third drag route in a row. I just couldn't get on my player fast enough.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. That's out quickly to London. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Let's send a blitz.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Cousins again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He ain't doing nothing but drag routes.
Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
To throw is Cousins. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Let's see if we can get some offense going
I'm
now.
not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
We're scoreless after 1.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. I know it ain't too many people in here, but it's going to fill up sooner or later, hopefully.
Yellow.
Young to throw it this time. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards.
10 at the 38-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and
Let's go,
10
Wolfpack.
at the
Let's go.
38.
What y'all think about this? Keep
He
going.
edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry.
Okay, got a little 3 yards out of it. It won't much.
Still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Hut.
Young now. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Here. Hut.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw it. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble.
Okay. We grinding so far. We grinding with these Panthers.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Ready. Hut.
And will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young keeping it himself from 7
go, Carolina.
yards out. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an
won't
interception
catch
the
us
first
like
time they
that.
had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
What did he notice?
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
We got to have that bend but don't break mentality.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now Cousins. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nick Scruton. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
29 seconds. We got to bend but don't break. We got to bend but don't break.
And a big 32-yard play on third. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Right back to Pitts again.
He got us.
And he'll take it into the
He got us with a drag route. The drag routes are killing us.
Pitts from 13 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Oh, we was too aggressive. We were too aggressive.
The Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing is Cousins. And a dump off here to Robinson. And this offense going to...
Hey, he got in field goal range. That's crazy.
Seconds remaining.
I know he's going for the field goal. No, he didn't.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Cousins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission.
Halftime
it's
check.
Halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation
Like I say,
of EA Sports.
in case you don't know anything about Lucky Wolf, I call myself Lucky Wolf because I am lucky. I'm getting my skills up. Trying to get more involved with the Madden community. Play better players. Learn from y'all.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole
Good
lot.
catch, boy. Good catch.
Close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Over the middle, caught by London. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Cousins to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll try and do this himself. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good hit.
The coverage.
Let's see what he do. He ain't go for the field goal last time, so right. I don't expect him to.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. He's got the first down and more than that. And down to the 16-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
We got to watch the running back.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the
He keep coming out of the backfield.
Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
A quick throw outlined to Mooney. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's Cousins. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
See that?
To the races, down
that defense.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
If you in the chat, shout out where you from.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Back to it after the pick 6. Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Watch the motion. Watch the motion.
To Robinson out of the
I ain't worried about the run.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 17-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So
Fourth
we will
quarter.
switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, I'm hit another. My bad, Poop.
2nd and 11 now. Throwing, Cousins. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson will score. Touchdown.
Good touchdown, boy.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley.
Okay, we got 3 minutes and 43 seconds to make something happen. Let's see what we can do. Let's go, Panthers.
And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A beautiful fake. Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there in the return.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Breaks through the contact. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run again with Dowdle. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Yellow.
Now here's Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And it's a real
Okay, we in there.
2
minutes left.
It's a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock.
4th and 1. What should we do? Should we go for it? It depends how much time he leave it on the clock. Okay, he took a timeout early.
Timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
We're going for the field goal.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And this one is right down the middle. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final
defense
minute.
stand up.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
They'll come up.
We get an interception, then it's game over.
Here's Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cousins. Pass complete to Robinson. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Cousins. And it's incomplete.
Game over. Game over. Let's go, Wolfpack. We up in there. Okay, so we was just testing it out just to see how it was on live. That's our record. So we're not trash. We just haven't been playing some of the best players in Madden. That's what going live is supposed to do. Help us connect with some of the best minds in Madden. But thanks for spending time with me while I get everything adjusted and get my mic right and everything. I appreciate that. I'll shout out to you next time, Wolfpack. Y'all be here. Lucky Wolf out.